Have you ever noticed the change of trees in different seasons? Trees give us comfort, wisdom, and peace. We lean on them in times of hardship. They stand next to each other without competing with each other, and they bloom, add beauty in nature, gives oxygen, and add value in environment without any competition. Blooming in the spring, restarting their life again in autumn, vibrant in summer, and struggling in winter. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I am Fiza Kashif Khan and I am your transformational coach and relationship consultant. I help you and busy professional to connect with your true self in order to enjoy happy, fulfilled life and your marriage by connecting with your authenticity, by knowing that how amazing you are. So today I'm going to talk about trees, the lessons that we learn from trees. If you ever get a chance to observe trees, then you notice that they stay grounded. They are so strong that they tolerate no matter how strong the winds are. However, they stand still, they stand tall. You in your life, the way you live is like a tree. Your life is the best example. You are the best example. You know why? Because when we come to this world, we are like a fresh seed. Can you ever imagine that? We are like a fresh seed with so much power, so much strength as a child. However, we don't know that we are very strong. That is why we underestimate ourselves. That is why we don't know who we are. And you don't even care. You keep on spending your life without knowing your value. You don't even bother. You just grow and busy in your life. And when you turn to become a teenage, when you reach to your teenage, then you realize that who you are. And at that moment, you don't even understand. You don't even know who you are because you were so much busy in your life that you forget to connect with your true self. It is the time when you were full of excitement, full of passion, full of curiosity to know each and every new thing. You were in a stage of discovering new things. So, my dear friends, your life is like a season. The seasons that tree keep on tolerating, keep on experiencing while standing strong. Let me take out my notes because I spent a good amount of time in preparing and adding value by discussing this topic, because so many people, they are complaining these days, especially during this pandemic, that we are so lost, we are so confused. So I decided to, why not select this topic? Because when I look at the bare tree, I was so shocked that, whoa, most of you, those who lost your jobs, those who are in financial crisis. Your example at this stage is like a bare tree without leaves, only branches, providing food on the table, being there for your family, but you are not feeling strong enough within. That is why I selected this topic, to convey that message that, my lovely friends, you are not alone. Be like a tree, and you are tree. If you see that, you are tree. It is your time, because spring is the time for you to grow and expand. It is your time to discover your true self. It is your time to know who you are. Summer is like a challenges. Did you ever think of that? Summer is like a challenges, difficulties that you face in your life, moment of external pleasure. You are so busy in finding the validation. You are looking for validation to prove that when people say that, whoa, you are smart, you are beautiful, then you realize that, yes, I am beautiful, I am smart. Otherwise, you don't trust yourself. And if someone say, oh, you look too old, you are clumsy, at that moment you lost your connection with your true self, because you start believing that what other people are saying, that is true. But my lovely friends, look at these beautiful strong trees. They never ever ever compete with each other. They never ever listen to each other. They are so focused and busy in blooming, doing their job, fulfilling their purpose. So, why don't you be like that? Why don't you enjoy life like that? Be a tree, be a strong tree. And especially here, I must have to mention that once you start comparing yourself, you lost your focus. You start feeling that you are not good enough. You start feeling that you are not capable of doing things what other are doing. And if you focus on your purpose, and if you are aligned with your beliefs, values, and personal boundaries, then nobody dare to upset you. Nobody dare to distract you. You are beautiful if you believe that. And if someone say you are not beautiful, you are not good enough, and if you believe that, you lost your connection with your true self. So be like a strong, beautiful tree. So let me check something. Let's see. So the life is beautiful. Life is like a beautiful, strong tree. It is all up to you how you take it. Whether you feel like, oh, I'm so weak, whether you feel like, I am good enough, whether you be like a strong tree or you like a dead tree. If you look at bare tree as a dead tree, or you look at that bare tree as the tree who is preparing its themselves or itself for to stand up again, who is ready to restart, who is just recharging to add more values in people's life, This is all up to you. Majority of people, they look at different flowers in different trees, whether it's that tree has flowers or not. It is all up to you. It is all up to you what you see. The choice is yours. And it is easy. It is very easy, whether you want to look at the bright side or to the negative side. It's all depend here. As we grow and getting wiser, not old, delete this word old. Just replace that word old from wiser, then you see the difference. So, as we grow old, as we grow, we get wiser. As we grow or we get older. No, as we grow, we get wiser. This is the most appropriate word because as you become wiser, you start sharing your experiences with people. You help people in guiding them whenever they need you. You are playing your part. And as we get wiser, as we start evolving and becoming who we start losing people because we got the realization that who we are, what is our purpose, what is our and what is our authenticity. When we connect with our true self, believe me, you start losing people, and that is absolutely okay. And you start connecting with those people who belong to your tribe, who helps you and appreciate you and help you to evolve, to become who you are. Like trees, they are standing in a row. They are not looking at each other or competing to each other. Never ever. They are playing their role. And they are not, they are not labeling each other that you are weak, oh, you are so skinny, you are too old, you are this, you are that. This is only human beings who label each other. So these people who are labeling you, they are like season, they are like winter. When you come across these people who are, take them as a challenge. Don't react, don't respond, be quiet, and don't take their opinion as their own opinion. When you start evolving and ready to accept your growth, you definitely connect with your right tribe, with right people, with the people who help you to grow. And if you lose people, it is absolutely okay. Don't underestimate yourself by saying, oh my God, I am not good enough. People don't love me. Don't underestimate yourself. Never ever underestimate yourself. Otherwise, you stuck there. That won't help you to progress. Each season in your life has a purpose and meaning that teach us a lesson. This is up to you how you take it. It is up to you how you face it. And people are also like season. You come across so many people who don't like you. That is absolutely okay. It's absolutely okay, those who don't like you. That's okay. But please don't waste your energy on pleasing people. If you are doing that, stop it. Stop it now. Because this is your time to stand in your authenticity by taking charge of your life. If you please people, you lost your true self. You start losing your values. You start losing your beliefs. And keep that in mind. Keep that here in your mind that you can't please everyone. And if you are busy in pleasing each and everyone around you, oh goodness, stop it. Stop it. Be like a tree. Stand there. Stand in your authenticity. Be you. And those who love you, those who like you, those who try to connect with you, they will come to you. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to chase them. These beautiful trees never chase birds, never chase people. They stand still, stand so strong. They provide shelter, food to all these birds, shelter to these birds, beautiful birds. So why don't you be a tree? Live like a tree, be grounded, be present, stay focused. So I talk about season. Now I'm going to talk about three different parts like roots. Yes, you have to remember that everything in this world needs a strong foundation. And you as a human being, you also need a foundation. Love, respect, trust. These are your foundation. That makes your roots strong. And if you don't have these foundation, if you don't have a strong roots, then you are not going to be a strong person. Then you are not going to build anything. Then you are not going to be a long lasting, strong, connected person. You get distracted. Whatever people say, you start believing, you start following those things. So it is very important to respect yourself, to love yourself, trust yourself, because these are your roots, which makes you unique, which makes you you, beautiful, amazing you. And if you born and brought up in toxic relationship with toxic parents in toxic environment, that is not your fault. If you don't have a strong roots, that is not your fault. The only thing that you can do is you can fix it by letting go of all those things which are not meant for you, which make you different person. I was so lost and confused because I brought up in an environment of having don'ts, which I called unnecessary restrictions. But my parents they were totally helpless because they were living in that society where they believe and they consider what other people think. Whenever they start doing anything, first of all, they think about others. What other people think of us if we do XYZ thing. I brought up in that environment. And when I got realization, I realized that no, something is missing. Something missing. Something missing, which helped me to have a strong foundation. And I took sessions. I took a help from therapist. She helped me in scratching out all those stupid things, beliefs, fears, which was not serving me. And I fixed those by start recording and installing new beliefs in my subconscious mind. I scratched that old beliefs which was not serving me. And I realized that, oh my God, off and on, I get triggered. I get triggered because of all these things. When I got the realization, I realized that to move on in my life by serving others, to make a difference in people's life, by being my own boss, I need to have a strong foundation. And that was only possible when I delete and when I cut off all those old, rotten roots. And now, love, respect, trust. These three things are the secret of my life. When I start loving myself, when I started trusting myself, when I started respecting myself, then I start attracting people who respect me, who love me. Because, my lovely friends, people realize that how you treat yourself, people start treating you the same way you treat yourself. That is why I am so connected with my true self now that I don't care what other people think of me. I don't care. I know who I am. I know my purpose. I know my authenticity. I threw all the masks that I had and I was busy in pleasing people. I am like a strong tree. Alhamdulillah, thanks to mighty that I am like strong tree. If I can do it, you can do it too. It only needs a courage to stand up. And it's easy. Once you start loving yourself, once you start respecting yourself, once you giving no attention to people, what they are saying. Hey, you look old. Hey, you look skinny. Hey, you look clumsy. Hey, you are not good enough. This is nothing to do with you. It's all about them. Nothing to do with you. It's all about them. Because we see our own reflection in others. Whatever is here, we look in other people. So, my lovely friends, stop judging yourself. Stop judging yourself. You are beautiful. Trust yourself. Connect with higher supreme power. Connect with divine. And once you connect with your true self, with divine, no one dare to distract you. Be like a fire. You become a fire once you connect with your true self. And all these things, especially during this pandemic, people get so disconnected, they get distracted, they are having anxiety, depression, they totally feel lost and confused. You know why? Because they never, ever, ever, ever get a chance to connect with themselves. They were so busy in this rat race, this fast pace of life. So, this is the time to connect with your true self. Instead of feeling lost and confused, thinking about future, start living in present. Live like a tree. Stay grounded, be present, be focused, and enjoy each and every moment. Then you will see the difference in your life. So, this is all about roots, foundation. Now, get back to trunk. Yes, the trunk of the tree is strong and grounded, right? And once you have a relationship with your true self, once you connect with your true self, then automatically you stay grounded. You feel so powerful. You get focused. You have a clarity that what you really want in your life. What is your purpose? Even branches move away with strong winds. They bend. Why? Because they're flexible. So why don't you be flexible? Why don't you adjust yourself during tough time rather than giving up? Why don't you adopt that? Fix yourself rather than giving up that, oh, I'm a loser. I can't do anything. I feel so lost and confused. I'm not good enough. No, be flexible. It is okay. It is absolutely okay. If you are going through financial crisis, cut down your unnecessary expenses. Stop online shopping. Stop. Just start, just budget your monthly plan that, okay, this. Do discuss with your partner, discuss with your kids. If you are in financial crisis at the moment, just imagine that this financial crisis is like autumn, and this shall pass too, inshallah. And then your life again become like a spring when you have money to lavishly spend on anything and everything that you want. But make sure you need to sit down with your kids and tell them, discuss with them your situation, your financial situation, rather than feeling guilty, rather than having a, feeling bad about yourself that my daughter, my son, he wants to buy this and I said no, and he becomes so cranky, he started tantrums. No, discuss with them. And just remember that this is autumn, where you are standing like a tall tree without even green leaves, tolerating that thunderous storm, hailing, raining, sunny day, whatever that is. Be like a strong tree. And once you realize that, that makes your life so easy. And branches are, they are like your kids. Your kids are your branches. Your kids are like your branches. Talk to them. Don't feel bad about yourself. And this phase is temporary. Believe me, this is a temporary phase of your life. Allah is testing all of us, that how we behave, how we take this pandemic, how we adjust ourselves, whether we accept it or not. Take it easy. Accept it. And once you accept it, life becomes very easy. Have you ever noticed the branches of the tree? They move, they bend, they dance with the wind. So why don't you enjoy? Enjoy with your family. There is no use of having anxiety, depression. No. And if people say, oh, you are not connected with a God, you are not fulfilling what's that? Some people label me with that one too. Yeah, connect yourself with God. What do you mean by that? Why you label me that? Why? Why you label me that I'm not connected with God? Why? There's nothing to do with connection with God if you have anxiety or depression. These trees, whenever they have any issues, they talk in their own language, right? They never label each other that, oh, you are having this because of this. So why, being a human being, we label each other that you are this, you have anxiety because you are not offering your prayer, you have anxiety because you are not connecting with Allah, you have depression because you are away from your religion. Stop it. Stop it. Nobody wants to listen to this. Nobody. And this is natural. If you have anxiety, depression, being a human being, this is natural. This is absolutely okay. That is why people are scared. People have a fear that if they speak up, if they talk to someone about their mental health issues, that person label them that, oh, he's mental, she's mental, she got mental health issues. So please, this is the time to connect with people. This is the time to have empathy. This is the time to respect each other. This is the time to love each other. This is the time to support each other. This is the time to bloom together by being a beautiful creator of Allah, by being beautiful human being. Why don't you be the source of love rather than labeling and judging people? Stop it. Why don't you be grounded? Stay focused. I have no clue. Seriously, when I was doing one live video, and I discussed that, yes, I also have anxiety, I also have depression, people label me that lack of connection with divine supreme power. And I was like, seriously? Whoa! And then she commented on my video, and I replied her, thank you very much for sharing your insight. Can you pray, do recitation, or offering prayer 24/7? I can't. I can't. To be honest, I can't. No, I am a social person. We are not supposed to label anyone, especially during this pandemic. Who we are to label, who we are to label people that, oh, you are this, you are that, you are skinny, you look old, you look clumsy, you are not good enough, you are not capable of this, you have depression. For God's sake, stop. Be like trees, like branches. You need to be flexible. You need to have self acceptance. You need to accept others the way they are. And if not, it's better to be quiet. If you cannot even contribute or make a positive difference in anyone's life, it is better to be quiet rather than judging people. Or you need to learn how to bend and be flexible to adjust with others. And if you can't, mostly what people do is they give up. They give up. It is not a matter of giving up. It is matter to learn and move on. This is the time to learn from this pandemic, learn from this lockdown period. Take good learnings and adjust your lifestyle accordingly to move on and be ready for future. Enjoy this present moment and be ready for future. Then life become very easy for you, because after autumn, these trees, they are ready to bloom again, to enjoy the colorful world. They are ready to add colors in environment, in nature, to add beauty. So why don't you be like a tree? Be ready. Be ready to make a difference by connecting with your true self first, then to help others. Be there for people. And that is only possible when you love yourself, when you know your roots is strong, when you have a strong foundation by having self love, self respect, trusting yourself, respecting yourself, and never, ever, ever allow anyone to dictate you what to do and what not to do. Have your own personal boundaries. And my lovely friends, when you have this strong foundation, that helps you to achieve your goals, that helps you to become you. And you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are fantastic, you are fabulous. No matter what, you are strong by being you. And if you think you don't have a strong foundation, you brought up in toxic relationship, toxic environment, just pause. You can change anything that you want to change. You can fix anything if you want to fix it, because your creator, he has gifted you with strong, powerful mind. Whatever installed in your unconscious mind, you can delete it with the help of professional therapist, by taking professional help. That's all up to you. Whether you live like a victim or whether you are ready to take action. It's all up to you. And my lovely friends, once you are grounded, once you get the realization that is absolutely okay to be imperfect, once you get realization that, oh, I don't want to be perfect. It is absolutely okay to be imperfect. And always remember, there is only one divine supreme power, your creator, my creator, who is perfect. No one else is perfect in this whole world. And don't try to be perfect. Come on, man. Don't try to be perfect. Absolutely okay if you are imperfect. Cherish those moments. Embrace that imperfection. Enjoy each and every moment. Because if you start trying to be perfect, you lost your happiness. You get more confused. You lost your true self because you start looking at other people to help you to get your perfection. Stop wasting your time. Please stop wasting your time. It is okay to be imperfect. Seriously, it is okay. It is okay. It is okay to be a child. It is okay to be act like a funny person. It is okay to be like a joker sometimes. It is okay, but don't stuck there. It is okay for a while, for a short period of time. It is not okay for a longer period of time. Don't stuck there. So live like a tree. Have a strong foundation by loving, trusting, and respecting yourself. And you can fix it. You can do anything that you want, because where focus goes, energy flows, and everything is here. And if you are experiencing any issues in your life, like you feel like you are totally lost and confused, you disconnect with your true self, you lost motivation in your life, or you are going through tough phase of your life and have feeling of guilty, feeling of not good enough, shame and guilt, you are not alone. You are not alone. This is natural, especially during this pandemic. And if it is difficult for you to stay grounded, to stay focused, don't worry, you are not alone. Click the link in the description and book a call with me to discuss the root causes that make you upset, that distract you. And always remember, you are a beautiful tree. You are strong enough. You are love. You are powerful. Live like a tree. Stay grounded, stay focused, and be there for people who need you. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.